It is Friday, which means Trish Rao with Southwest Florida Crime Stoppers is here for another edition of Fugitive Friday.
Trish, who are we looking out for this week?
Quite the list this week. And we're starting off that list with a convicted sex offender who's been linked with some pretty shady activities lately. Detectives are on the hunt for Warden Bourne, wanted on a bench warrant for failure to appear in court for failing on 4 counts of failing to register as a sexual offender. Bourne was convicted in Alaska back in 2004 for kidnapping and the sexual abuse of a 5-year-old little girl. After serving his time in prison, he moved to Florida and was soon after arrested in Monroe County for failing to register as a sex offender. His travels then took him to Lee County, where he took up residence on Fort Myers Beach. Now, you may remember Bourne from an incident just before Christmas when a missing teenager was found on his boat under the influence of drugs and drunk at more than twice the legal limit. He spent a few days behind bars for that incident and then had a court date on Tuesday morning to defend his actions. But instead of pleading his case, the 64-year-old was a no-show. Bourne is 5'8", 200 pounds, and is likely to still be laying low in either the Fort Myers Beach or San Carlos Island area. Next up is a guy who was just released from prison barely 2 weeks ago, and already he's back in trouble with the law. A brand new warrant for the arrest of James Dean was issued last week after he violated his probation following a conviction for child abuse. Cape cops were initially dispatched in response to a suspicious person who was spitting on passersby. When they arrived on scene, they learned that the 63-year-old had also approached a 7-year-old autistic boy and started making sexual noises and gestures at him. The child's mom became understandably enraged and told Dean to step off. That's when Dean hauled off and pushed the female, then grabbed the boy by the scruff of his neck, causing him to fall, all of which was corroborated by witnesses. Dean spent 3 weeks in the Lee County Jail, followed by 5 months in prison. He was only granted his freedom on February 1st, but now he's violated those conditions and is headed right back to incarceration. Dean is 5'6", 175 pounds, with 2 previous arrests for theft and burglary. Also on this week's list of lawbreakers is a 24-time offender who racked up his first felony arrest at just 11 years old. John DeGrand is now continuing his criminal career after he failed to show up in court on a charge of fleeing and eluding officers at high speeds. Officers say they attempted to pull DeGrand over for a traffic stop, but instead of pulling over as mandated by the law, he chose to blow a stop sign and then gun the gas through a residential neighborhood at speeds of more than 75 miles an hour. He ended up crashing into a palm tree and then fled the area on foot. Officers spotted him a few hours later loitering around the old News Press building at 1:30 in the morning. His irresponsible actions landed him in jail for 4 months, followed by probation, which he recently violated when he moved without letting anyone know. Over the last 17 years, this 28-year-old has been charged with a long list of crimes to include burglary, drugs, theft, passing forged bills, criminal mischief, and aggravated battery on a pregnant victim. DeGrand is 5'8", 175 pounds, and was last known to be living in downtown Fort Myers. And last but certainly not least is a woman facing aggravated child abuse charges after allegedly throwing a cup of scalding hot water at a child's face. Detectives say Abby Resilius was frustrated with the child over bad behavior when she grabbed the water from the microwave and threw it at her. Despite clear, immediate pain and injuries, she waited until the next day to seek treatment. At that point, doctors had to refer the child to a burn clinic as she suffered second-degree burns around her eyes, mouth, and cheek, and forehead, and had scarring that would most likely become permanent. Resilius was arrested and charged with child abuse, then released 2 days later on bond. She's been kicking subsequent court hearings down the road for several months now and finally got a concrete date on the books last month. But when the judge called her name on the docket, the 39-year-old was a no-show. Resilius is 5 foot, 160 pounds, and upon her arrest, she will be held without bond in the Lee County Jail. And as always, if you recognize any of the fugitives we've featured here today, you're asked to call the Crime Stoppers hotline at 1-800-780-TIPS. All callers will remain anonymous and will be eligible for a cash reward of up to $3,000. Definitely need the phones to ring and let us know where these individuals are so we can redirect them back to custody again.
See something, say something.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks, Trish.
Thanks,
we
guys.
appreciate you.